Hey guys, Jump Robot here and welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video we're going to be covering the top 5 weapons in Call of Duty Cold War Zombies. Now, this is my opinion, so make sure to comment down below what your top 5 weapons is, see if they're different. But anyway, let's get into it. So in the number 5 spot, we have the knife. Now, you probably didn't expect to see the knife here, but it's a very solid weapon, surprisingly enough. It's extremely high damage. You can spawn in with it and it does very high damage even when it's in its loadout variant. Unpacked, you can pack punch it. For the first time ever, we can pack punch the knife. And it's not even a bowie knife, so if we do ever get that, I'm excited to see how good that'll be. You can upgrade the levels and stuff, but throughout all of the levels it's always very high in damage, very good at taking out bosses, not so much at hordes but very good at bosses. And the one drawback again is the insanely low distance that you have to be to kill the zombies, so that is why it's in the number 5 spot. In the number 4 spot we have the DShock Wave, or the D machine, whatever you want to call it. It's just the unupgraded wonder weapon. Now, you get this either from the box or by doing the little hidden Easter egg, and it's pretty decent. I mean, it's nothing too special, it's just a kind of regular wonder weapon. You can use the suck feature to get more ammo. It does not have that much ammo, it goes through it fairly quickly. But it's overall quite a nice rounded weapon. It's pretty decent for getting out of corners. You just kind of shoot it and then you're just kind of fine. And overall it's a pretty decent weapon, nothing too special. You kind of do have infinite ammo because you can use the suck, but it's definitely better than a lot of the weapons, and that is why it is in the number 4 spot. Now, in the number 3 spot we have all of the D upgrades. So you have the D Cryo, the D Thermophasic, the Electro Bolt, and the Nova 5. I'm kind of bunching all of these together in today's video because they're all kind of equal and they all play to certain strengths and certain play styles more than others, and they all have some things that are very good and some things that are meh, but they're all better than the DShock Wave, so that's why they're higher up on the list. They do have a little bit more ammo and they all have special sort of things. So the DShock Wave, it's kind of just a bit bland, and then let's say the D Electro Bolt, it shoots a beam and then it kind of gets higher damage as it goes on, so that's kind of good for taking out bosses. The D Nova 5 is good for either camping or training. It's pretty good at taking out hordes. The Cryo one's good for slowing zombies down if you're trying to get someone to res. The Great Balls of Fire one is pretty decent. It just kind of makes fire, I suppose. And overall they're much better than the Shockwave, but still not better than the top 2, so that is why it is in the number 3 spot in today's video. Now, in the number 2 spot in today's video we have the Gallo SA. Now, this is a shotgun, which is a wall buy in D Machina. It is in the crash site and it's insanely good. It has a very good fire rate, really good reload speed, extremely high damage, and you can upgrade it and reroll attachments, do all that jazz. You can also pack punch it, put like all the stuff on it, but it's full auto and it's got insanely high damage, so it's good for bosses, hordes, regular just single zombies in your way, and it's got very good penetration, so you can also shoot at a horde and it'll pierce through multiple enemies. And one of the really good things about it is, as it is a shotgun, it shoots multiple bullets with each sort of shoot, I suppose. But it's really good at taking out zombies because it deals multiple things of damage, and then it's again very high damage, so this gun can keep you going very far. And overall really good, and again it's a wall buy, so you can get this as early on as like round 4 I think, which just makes it even better, or you can spawn in with it with your specific attachments and just level up, and overall it's just an amazing weapon, even better than the wonder weapons. Now, in the number 1 spot, you probably guessed it if you've actually played Cold War, and it is the Raygun. Now, the Raygun's kind of always just been a meh weapon from World at War to Black Ops 4. It's kind of just been like, it's there, I'll take it, but it's never been as good as it is in Cold War. Now, it's already received 1 nerf, and it may receive some in the future, but it is still so good. It does 8,000 damage when pack punched, and that is when it's fully pack-punched, and that's only for one thing, and it also does the splash damage to the surrounding zombies, so if you shoot in the middle of a horde, that's going to be dealing insane amounts of damage to the entire horde. Now you may be saying, but the Raygun has splash damage, right? Well, yes, it does have splash damage, but it does not a lot of damage to you when you shoot it, and also the area that you need to shoot is actually surprisingly close to your feet, because the splash damage doesn't really hit you, so you can shoot not actually that far away from you and it won't do damage. So the splash damage is also another really nice thing of the Raygun that's been reduced, because that was another complaint, and it's just they've taken everything that we wanted about the Raygun and done it and made it even better than what we asked. So that's why the Raygun is the best weapon in Call of Duty Cold War Zombies. Now if you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and leave in the comments down below what you'd like to see in the next video, and also what your top 5 best weapons or favourite weapons in Cold War is. Thank you for watching. This has been Jumping Robot. Goodbye.